web development, right? So in this video I'm going to tell you the basics of the HTML. So without any delay, let's dive into our topic, which is the basic HTML tags. Before this, I'm going to tell you the basics of HTML, which is what are the tags we are going to use first. Here in HTML, we only use tags, which means command lines. For example, if you write a C programming, uh, I think you can write some code, right, like hash include str like that. But in HTML, we don't write those code. We just use tags, that means commands. Okay. So for that commands, we are going to use tags, which is called commands. So first of all, I want to tell you something that is not here. So I'm taking notepad. Yeah, here in notepad versus also. I'm creating a new file. Okay. Here I'm going to tell you basics of the HTML tags. First, the tag starts with the left. It is the first. It is a bracket which is called left angular bracket. I think you can take down notes because it's very helpful to you to remember that for a long time. Left angular bracket. It is left angular bracket. And second thing is a tag which starts with left angular bracket and ends with right angular bracket. Right angular bracket. For example, I will give you an example. This is a tag which we will use in headings, which is called h1. It is a heading tag that we use in our headings. And if we write any word between these two brackets, then it is called a tag. For example, I write in here h1. H1 is a tag. I will give another example, which is image. This is also a tag, and there are a lot of tags to know. So I'm just giving etc. So here are the words that we are writing between are must predefined words. That means these are all the tags that are already defined in the HTML. So these are categorized into two types. These are categorized into two types, which are first one is pair tags, pair, or you can say container tags. We will use this word fluently. That means so many times in our HTML course. Pair or container tags. And I will tell you what are these pair or container tags and empty or single tags. These are the two types of tags that we have in HTML. Pair or container tags, which means this is of this consists of two tags. Pair or container tags have two tags. That means I had already told you left angular bracket and right angular bracket. These are the brackets. In between these brackets, we are going to write the tags. That means letters. That means the words that is written between these are the tags. Pair or container tags have two tags, which is opening tag and ending tag. Opening tag always starts with the letters only, but closing tag starts with backward slash means and tag name. This is opening tag and this is a closing tag. Okay, this is an example for a container tag, container or pair tags. Okay, and I will give another example. Yeah, we will see a lot of examples later. And the next thing is empty tags, empty or single tags. This is having only one tag, which is only opening tag, like br is there, and image is there, image tag and br tag. Br means break, that means I will tell you later. Empty tag and br tag, these are all the two tags. These are all the two tags I'm giving example for empty or single tags. What is a pair or container tags? It starts with a tag and end with the same tag having the forward slash. Okay, and what are the empty or single tags? Which is having only the one tag, which is opening tag. Okay, and next thing is attributes. Attributes means the piece of markup language. I forgot to tell you that what the full form of the HTML is hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. Okay, this is the full form of the HTML, hypertext markup language. And now I am going to tell you the attribute. What is an attribute? This is the major word that we use frequently in our HTML, and I think it is very somehow new to you, because I think you don't know about previous. You don't know about this, right? So I will tell you everything. Attribute. What is an attribute? It is a piece of markup language to adjust the behavior or display of an HTML element, or display of an HTML element. Okay, which means it is a piece of markup language to adjust the behavior. For example, if there here h1 is there, if we want to put the heading in bold letters, we use these attribute like font size and the font family. Like there are so many font families are there. So for all these things, we use this attribute, and this is the main part in HTML. And I will share you the basic structure of the HTML. Okay, the basic HTML tags and a structural tags, which is HTML, and these are the basic tags that we are going to use in every HTML document. Here, first we use HTML, and within this we use head, and within this we use title. These are the things that we are going to see in our web. Uh, and I'm going to show you the sample structure of the website. The sample structure of the website consists of a HTML tag, it is the opening tag, and it is the closing tag to this HTML. And that is the opening tag, and this is the closing tag of this. This is the title, and this is the closing tag for this. And this is body. Here we can see anything in our web page, like we write because this is only for linking other files and um, putting the title to our website. For that purpose we use only. But the main thing here is the body section. We are always write the code, that means the tags, all the things in body section only, not in the head section. Here in this section we are going to write a linking other web pages, other files with this present file, in like the things we do in the head tag only. So I will show you the basic structure of HTML in my laptop, which is I'm going to use Visual Studio Code for this. So I think you can install it from Chrome. I will show you how to install it. Here you can search Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code, here it is, and the first link is there, and you can download it for Windows or for Mac or for Linux. These here three are available for us. So I am downloaded for my Windows. So you can see here download button, and if you click on it, you can able to download the Visual Code, Visual Studio Code. I am opening the Visual Studio Code now, and I had already opened a file which is in my Visual Studio Code. So it is like this, and the first page is like this. So first you have to go through the file. Here I had already opened a file, so it's like this. So I'm going to open a folder, that is your previously if you created a folder, okay, that's okay. But if you didn't created a folder in that, I'm going to create a folder which is desktop. Here I'm going to new new folder. Here I'm giving the name like HTML course. Okay, HTML course. So I'm selecting the folder. Here you can see I came to this, yes, trust the others. Just click on this. You can see here I came into the folder which is HTML course. Okay, now I am able to create my own file. You can able to create a own folder also. Within this you can also create a new folder, and you can also create a new file. Here I am going to write naming this file as basic dot html. Here the major the first thing you have to do is you have to save everything with the file name .html. If you are writing code in HTML, then you have to save it in .html. If you are writing code in CSS, you have to save it in CSS. I think I will show you CSS. If I write CSS here you can see the symbol is changed, right? So in this way you have to save your files in the format that you want. This is the basic HTML file that we get. So I'm going to first, whatever I discuss, first the HTML starts with the tag doc type. It means you must have to write for every HTML page, because we have to tell the browser we are going to work with the browsers only. Okay, so for that we have to write the doc type HTML, which tells the browser that it is a document type. Okay, next HTML. Okay, here you can see I didn't write the ending tag for this. This is the benefit in the Visual Studio Code, that if we write the starting tag, it will automatically generate the ending tag. So it is very easy to code in Visual Studio Code. So that I always use Visual Studio Code for writing codes. Okay. Now within this, I had already told you what we have to write. Head tag, right? Head. This is a head tag, and within this we have to write title. Okay. This is our title, and within this you have to write, you have to give the name of your web page, like I'm giving basic. For that, like that, you can give anything that you want. So I'm just opening with using live server. Here you can download the live server, or if you don't know, I will show you. For this, for this video, I'm going to show you with normal, in a normal way. So I'm going to HTML course. Here you can see there is a web browser symbol here, right? So I'm right clicking here. Here you can see the lot of options. Here you can open with Microsoft, Google Chrome. Here you have to open with these two only, because then only we will able to see the what the things that we are doing. So I'm opening with Google Chrome. Here this is our web page that we created. Here this is the name. I think you can able to see, right? Here I had already created this, that here I give the name basic. If I change the name like creators, and I'm pressing on the control S, and if you refresh the page, then the name will be changed. Here you can see I write it here creators and the name is creators. So in this way you can create your web page. Okay, website is a collection of web pages, like you have to create a lot of web pages to create a website, but you can create your own website with only single page only. That's enough. For that's your choice. You can create a website using a lot of web pages, or you can create a web page using a single web page. Okay, in this way we can create a first thing, which is a web page. We created our web page. Now we are going to see the basic things. I'm just closing it because I don't need, I think it's no need now. Now you now you see that it is a body section. I didn't write this, so sorry. So I'm going to write this, which is a body section. It is a body section that whatever we are writing here, it is going to show in our web page. Okay, I'm running this here without going to the files. Start debugging web app Chrome, and you can see I can able to see the things that I created here. It is not fitting to my, sorry for the interruption. It is not fitting from my laptop, so that's where I'm suffering here. Okay, now you can see here these are all the things that because I opened this in using run, that's why it came like this. So no don't need to bother about that. So here I am writing within the text using h1, that means heading tag. So I am writing here, welcome to new HTML and CSS course. Here I am clicking on the control S. Whenever you click on the control S, you see here there is nothing like previous, like before, right? So whenever I am refreshing the page, you can see that the thing that I write it here, it's placed here. Okay, which is h1. I write it the um, all these statements in within the h1 tags. That's why it is like in bold letters and with large font size, big font size with bold letters. Okay, reading. I'm just removing this from the h1 tag, and you can see the change. Here there is no change. Whenever I am refreshing the web page, here you can see it is in very small letters. Why it is like this? Because previously I used a tag which is h1, that means heading tag. For example, if you want to put heading for your web page in at somewhere, you have to use h1 tag instead of using font size like that. So you can able to use h1 tag, and we will discuss later. So this is about the basic structure. Okay, now we will go through the basic things, which is that we are already seen that HTML. And what is the head tag? The head tag is the tag which are going to write our links or the name of our web page, and body is the thing that are the things we have to write in this body section. What are the things that we are going to show in our web page? Those are the thing, those things will be written here. And next thing, I already told you, this is the header tags. These are all the header tags. This is the large size, and from top to bottom the size will increases because these are headings h1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can observe here. H1 is a what type of tag? You can, I already told you there are two types of tags. Those are pair tags and empty tags, or container tags or single tags. H1 heading tags are pair tags. I will give you a list of tags which are empty or single tags and pair or contents in later videos. For this video, I'm going to show you the only the basic things only. Okay. So these are all the heading tags, and I will show you the output of this in my Visual Studio Code. You can visualize your Visual Studio Code and is like this. In this way, you can easily. So I'm giving it in a H1. I'm giving the same content here. Welcome to, sorry, welcome to new HTML and CSS course. Okay, I'm copy pasting this. Control V. Sorry, I just copy pasted this thing only. Control C. There are six tags, so that I copy pasted this 6 times because I want to show you the difference between the 6 tags. Here, sorry, it's 3, and it is also 3. It is 4. It is 5. And it is 6. It is 4. It is 5. It is 6. So I finished this. So now you can able to see I'm clicking on Control S. So here you can see there is nothing. And when I am refreshing the page, you can observe here. I think you can observe that difference between the H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5, H6. These are the tags that we are going to use whenever we are using the headings. If you need very small size, then we can use H6. If you need large size, then you use H1. If you need medium sizes, then we use H3 and H4. Normally we don't use this, and we simply use normally front size, that is. So if you want to use it anywhere, then you can able to use. And next thing is, yeah, I'd already showed you. And next thing is breaking lines and paragraphs. I had already given an example like P means paragraph. You have to remember these things, that P means paragraph, paragraph tag. Most browsers render this with blank lines between each paragraph. That means whenever you give spaces within this paragraph text, it will remove all the spaces and shows as a normal text. And BR is a line break. For example, if you write BR tag between the two paragraphs, you can observe that there is a line break between the two paragraphs. For example, here P text A paragraph, this is a paragraph and this is a paragraph. Here I write a BR tag. You can see there is a space between this and this. So I will show you. For example, I am writing the same thing here. Here I am writing a BR after the H1 tag. You can able to observe that here I write it after the H1 tag. Now you can able to see I'm clicking on Control S. Sorry, Control S. I'm refreshing the page. Just observe what is the thing here happening. Here you can see that sorry, I write it written after the H2 tag. So here BR is applied after the H2 tag. That means a line break is came between the H2 and H3. This is the BR tag, and I will show you the paragraph also. That means whenever you are writing a paragraph, we are going to use this paragraph. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. This is this text I have written here, and I'm clicking on Ctrl S, and you can observe that here you can see that hello everyone, welcome to our channel. This is also similar to H1 and H2. Like I think it is similar to H4, right? But it is the text that we can change font size, and we can able to change like this text to H1 text, and we will see later. And I'm going to show you the basics only. That's why I'm just telling you the basic things. And next, horizontal rule, which means if you want any horizontal line, you can use HR tag. For example, here you can see horizontal rule attributes. I will tell you later. Yes, these are the things. And I'm writing HR after the paragraph text. And you can observe a underline is came after this. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Let's observe. Here you can observe there is a line which is it is very thin, so that's why I'm zooming this. In this way, if you want to get any line to whole body, then we use HR tag. I think this is enough for this video.